today's draft, the biggest whoa moments from round 1 of the 2020 draft. Let's go. I have a trivia question, and I will find the trivia question. It is this. The Chargers, Chris, took Justin Herbert at number 6 overall last night. If he begins the year under center, he'll become just the 4th starting quarterback for the Chargers since 2001. Who were the other 3 starting quarterbacks for the Chargers since 2001?
Wow. Okay. So Drew Brees and Phillip Rivers. And then, man, who am I missing?
You're going to get in trouble for this one. You're going to get in trouble for this one.
Is it going to be, is this obvious? Or is it Billy Volek? Billy Volek?
No, it's somebody you work with on Saturdays in the fall.
Oh my gosh, Doug Flutie. He got to start some starts in there. Damn, Doug, you damn it. Damn it.
All right, let's get to the draft. First one for me without question when the Packers traded up to take Jordan Love. Yes, the Tua moment was earlier in the draft, and it was a stunner because we didn't know where he was going to go. But talk about pulling the rug out from under Aaron Rodgers. The Packers not only draft Jordan Love, they traded up to do it. It's an extra exclamation point on the middle finger to Aaron Rodgers. High drama in Green Bay that will continue to resonate well into this offseason and beyond. That was the stunner to me. That was the jaw dropper. Utah State quarterback Jordan Love to the Packers after trading up to get him with Aaron Rodgers just 1 year into his latest big money contract.
Yeah, I mean, the shocker of shockers. You're right. And I don't understand it. I really respect, Goody, the GM up there in Green Bay, a whole lot. But this is one I'm not so sure I totally agree with. And I'm interested to see how the Green Bay fans really receive this and what their reaction of this is going forward. But that was the obvious first pick. I think, I almost don't want to pick it, but Tua is the next obvious pick. I mean, that was a whoa moment. We had no idea what the Dolphins were going to do. We didn't think they would really take a chance on Tua at number 5. I didn't. I think a lot of people in the NFL thought they would pass and then maybe try to make a play on him a little later on in the first round at some point. So, that was, I think, the first surprise moment of the first round where, the first 4 picks were chalk. The first 3 picks were chalk. I think we all thought the Giants were going to go offensive tackle. We just didn't know which one. The Dolphins pick, I don't think anybody's had a real feel of where it could go. Herbert, Tua, will they pass on the quarterback and go tackle and wait a little longer? So I think that was the second biggest whoa moment behind Jordan Love.
Yeah, and I agree with you that was number 2 behind Jordan Love. And the next one for me, I'm going to move on to the Cowboys. Having a receiver like CeeDee Lamb slide into their clutches at number 17, I fully suspect he'll be the next guy to wear number 88 in Dallas in that tradition from Drew Pearson to Michael Irvin to Des Bryant. I think they're going to dust it off for CeeDee Lamb. And it's another weapon for Dak. It's another reason to get excited about that offense as they change from Jason Garrett as the head coach to Mike McCarthy. So that was a stunner. That was a surprise. How about them Cowboys getting a flashy player from not all that far away in Oklahoma to come down to Dallas and help get things done?
No doubt about it. Jerry loves him some Oklahoma players. If you're good and you're from Arkansas, Oklahoma, or Texas, he's got you on the radar. And that you can count on that. And I'm with you. This was amazing that he was still there at 17. No-brainer. Awesome pick by the Cowboys. All right. My next one, I think I'm going to go with what I saw with the top 3 picks. And I mean this in a whoa moment in the fact that the top 3 picks were all on the same college football team at one point. And that, to me, it was a whoa moment. I mean, Okudah, Chase Young, and Joe Burrow were all walking around the locker room at Ohio State at the same time. The 3 picks of the NFL draft, all on the same college football team. I mean, we've never had that. Now, I know Burrow had to leave and go to LSU, but I can't recall ever the top 3 picks being from the same school at some point. So I know it's a little different here, but regardless, that's just an amazing feat, let alone you think about all the other first-round talented guys that have been in that locker room, too, over the last few years at Ohio State.
Yeah, I agree with you completely, and it is amazing what they've amassed there, and it's amazing they don't win the national championship every single year with the talent that they have in Columbus, Ohio. All right, the next one for me, we talked about this earlier, but it was a whoa moment. Henry Ruggs III, even though he told me earlier this week the Raiders, the Broncos, and the 49ers were constantly contacting him, I didn't expect him to be the first receiver off the board. I didn't expect the Raiders to take him at number 12. But here, that 4.27 40, the Al Davis effect, getting the fast receiver on the field to try to give Derek Carr a chance to develop into the quarterback they need him to be. And, this is their Antonio Brown didn't work out. We still need a receiver moment, and hopefully Ruggs can be what they need as they make the move to Las Vegas, Chris.
Well, and you know what? I was going to pick this too because the most woe thing about the Henry Ruggs pick was the dude was wearing a robe. Okay, he was wearing an Old Spice robe. That was unreal.
I have one of those robes. Do you
really? Yes,
oh, yes,
that's amazing.
I should have worn it. I should have worn it onto the show today. Damn it!
You should have. That would have been really cool. But that was, I thought, really cool and kind of shows the player too. I mean, he's a little fearless and got a little pizzazz and personality about him. So, that was like a double whammy there with Henry Ruggs. All right. I mean, the guy on the toilet was probably the next big whoa moment for me. I couldn't help it. All right. I mean, when you're sitting there watching TV and my wife picked it out where she went, wait, did you see that in the background? What is that? And then a few minutes later, it kind of went on Twitter and I was like, oh my gosh, Danielle, you're right. There was something there. And just when you see a guy sitting on the toilet in the background during the draft, that's a whoa moment. So sorry, Mike Vrabel bringing us the biggest whoa moment. I don't know is the guy going number 2? Is he sitting down taking a pee?
Can you stop?
I don't know.
Will you stop? But between the Smurf man on the left and whatever the guy was trying to do on the right, we missed the fact that Jimmy's in the bathroom checking his phone. Apparently, there's two things you're doing when you're sitting like that. You're either checking your phone or you're rolling a joint. It's one of the two. Am I right?
You are. It looks like his pants are down, though, so you don't usually roll joints with your pants down. So I'm guessing the number 2.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.